All right, folks. All right, folks. All right, folks. We're back. We're back. We're back. Yes, who's
Mm-mm.
back? Back. Back. Back again. 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 That's
So
Eminem.
many repetition. Damn.
That's Mr. Marshall Mathers. Story analysis. I am Pierre.
And I'm Chris.
That was a long pause. Anyway, we're back. Your favorite two black boys are back.
I doubt we're there.
Daddy, chill. All right, great. Crazy stuff.
You're getting lit closer and closer to the original every time you say that. I swear you are.
Some crazy stuff. But yeah, man, an empty man. Episode 8. Thorfinn is dreaming. Bro.
Another dream sequence.
A dream. Thorfinn's having a nightmare. What is this? Who is this? Is this young Einar? Is this young Einar and his grandma and his mom? Mom. I think that was mom or grandma and sister Loda. Oh shoot, who's this dude that just walked past me? It's younger Thorfinn. I'm having an out-of-body experiment in my dream.
Experience.
Younger Thorfinn. Experience, yes. English is not my first. What's the acronym? I can't remember. We'll remember
Yeah.
English is not my first. EINFL. Some shit like that. Anyway.
That's a complicated one.
Younger Thorfinn walks past him. To kill Einar. And then suddenly my boy just fell in this endless pit. And he tries to get back up, bro. But he gets pulled by like bloody fingernails. And he gets pulled by like zombies. Wait, that's episode 9, Christian. That's episode 9, bloody fingernails.
No. That's in episode 8 we see his fingernails. Well, his fingernails they're like chipped and they're red.
So I know. No, that's literally. Are you sure? Because it's literally his fingernails are like bloody, and he hangs on. That's episode 9. Yeah. When he hangs on, he's not hanging on. This one he falls. Like this one, he's just falling in the pit.
I'm actually watching. I'm watching the scene right now. His fingernails, they are like he's trying to climb up
right now.
I got a little curious, man.
Episode 8. Are you sure?
Yeah, episode 8. Yeah. And then the arms they break his 2 fingers that he's holding onto the rocks with, and then he tumbles.
That's actually true. That is true. That's cheating though. Watching the episode. That's true.
I wanted to see, man. It's a good scene.
It is a very good scene. It is an extremely good scene. No, that's true. I'll give you that. That's true. He gets up and he's looking at his fingers. Yeah, that's true. He gets right up.
No. Yeah, so we get a glimpse into the recurring nightmare that causes him to scream every night. So this is this is the first time that he's remembering his dream, and we're seeing the portion that he's remembering. So it we're supposed to assume that like this is part of that nightmare that he keeps screaming about every time he wakes up.
Yeah.
And it's pretty intense, just the imagery that they're showing here. And then also, if you watch the opening, I think I mentioned a while back that I had some theories on what the opening meant. And we this is the first time we're actually seeing like those hands. They have a purpose in the storytelling. It's not just for the sake of having like a nice visual to the opening. Like there's actually something going on with these hands in the story, which is cool. I like that.
And then like he gets up right there in the morning. He's like, this must be something I wasn't supposed to forget. Is it like a fish bone cut in my throat? Like I didn't understand that. What does that mean? Oh wait, what does that mean? Because you're not able to forget. Because I've had a fish bone cut in my throat before. You have to freaking drink a lot of water. Yeah, literally, I've eaten fish and the bone. That has never happened before.
No, it's just I don't know. It's kind of funny that's what you thought deeply about. It's like, oh
no, it's not deeply. I'm like, I've had that. What does that mean? Something I mustn't forget, like a fish in my bone and cut in my throat. Like, what does that mean? You can't forget that because it's there. You need to get rid of that. But I don't understand what that means. I'm gonna let you finish laughing and please explain why you're laughing. I don't get it.
No, it's just okay. Can you tell me? Okay, can you tell me like the exact line? Because I forget specifically what he said.
He said, "This must be something I dreamt about that I mustn't forget, like a fishbone cut in my throat."
A fishbone cut in my throat. Um, are you sure it wasn't like stuck in my throat? It was like it cut his throat.
Stuck in my honestly, bro. Listen, you're watching this shit already. Do you want to fast forward and let us know? I gotta.
I mean, I closed the tab.
All right, all
Yeah, I
right, all
mean,
right.
I don't know. I'm
Honestly,
not.
man,
To be
there's
honest, I'm
there's
not sure.
there's more things to get hooked on. Like there's these two episodes, 8 and 9. There's way more stuff. Let's forget about this fish freaking sentence. I'm gonna let you finish
uh,
laughing. I'm glad that
no,
you're
dude,
such a raging laugh.
it just caught me off guard. That's all. It just caught me off guard.
It caught you off guard like an atheist. Off God, off God. Anyway, that's not my. I
All
can't
right.
take credit for that. That's Loaded Lux. That Loaded Lux on Funk Flex freestyle, bro. He started that with saying, "I was in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd swing by like a girl who's curious. I was in the neighborhood,
Mm,
so I thought I'd swing by like a girl who's curious."
mhm,
Anyway, and that's in that same
mhm,
freestyle. He said, "Caught you off guard like an atheist, but off guard, off God." Loaded Lux
mhm.
freestyle. Go watch it. Funk Flex. Fire.
That is a
Ugh.
fantastic freestyle.
Christian, you didn't even watch it. Can you stop, bro? Why do you? Now you say
Pierre,
these things that
you
are
sent
so.
me this. You sent
I
me
did
this
send
like
you this,
last year.
but it's a long freestyle. But I know you didn't fully watch it.
Wow, you have that little faith in me watching the stuff you sent me, huh?
I have
Damn.
that high of the reality of what is your life, like how you're busy as a person that you only allocate things of
Bro, you just
certain.
said the same thing I said, but in cursive. What are you talking about?
But in cursive. Uh, but yeah, crazy stuff, man. It's some crazy stuff. Um, yeah, he says I scare, but I shouldn't forget. And Einar's talking to Arnheid, of course. Little does he know, like, homegirl out here, bro. Homegirl sleeps with the king every night, bro. She out of your league. but it is what it is. She's giggling like, he's like, she's
I'm
like, all right, let
telling
me
you,
entertain
man.
it. Let me entertain it for a second, bro. You're not Kenzo, bro. You don't got stocks, bro. Like
Stonks.
you don't got equity, bro.
You don't got investments.
You don't got investments. She secured a bag. Like Arnie was securing the bag before securing the bag was a thing. But anyway, crazy stuff.
Mm.
Um, and of course, jealousy. The retainers are like, damn, these guys are actually making progress. The wheat is growing. Ugh,
It upsets them deeply.
right? Like, oh,
Deeply.
all this shit started happening when Einar showed up. Like, slaves shouldn't be doing work for free men. Like, bro, it's so insane. Like this point of view that people have, well, it's reality to them. Like, little do they stop to understand that this is stupid. The same thing for like immigrants that come to this country and do jobs that people that are born here never would want to do in a million years. But just because these jobs benefit them to raise their family, or they're starting to have a voice now, they're starting to take ground, they're starting to get higher numbers. Then it's like, oh, they come here and steal our jobs we didn't want. Like, as these slaves were working day and night, like doing chores for Gramps to get some tools, you weren't saying anything. Oh, yeah, they're just slave working hard. That's good. But once you start seeing they're making progress, all of a sudden it's like, oh, they're doing work of free men. But the hard labor they did that yielded these results, you were never saying, oh, they're doing work for free men are doing. Like, it's so, like, I'm freaking flabbergasted when people are like that. But that's the thing, people are like that, which is so stupid. It's like,
Mm.
bro, they come here to steal your jobs. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do landscaping. Oh, shit, you're too lazy. It's too hot out. You want to just stay inside. You don't want to do that. What's some other job that people look down upon, but it's like the stealer job? Like, these slaves are minding their own business. These men are trying to freaking get through their freedom, but you get upset that they're doing progress when y'all just lazily walking by, tormenting them daily. That's all y'all do. You're guarding a farm that barely gets hit because the master has the freaking tight with the king because he's sending the king stuff. It's crazy shit, man. All right.
Yeah. I mean, this, especially like, because they're ignorant, like, discrimination of slaves. That mentality is especially more rampant in this time period, right? Because, of course, there's not education that's freely available like it is nowadays, especially.
Yeah.
So you have a lot more of these people that have a very corrupt and wicked philosophy that they operate that they operate with on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
It's like so hateful and so just gross. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
it's accurate though that there's definitely people who are like that in this era. Like
yeah.
you're a slave. I have a boss. I have a person I report to, but just because society deems slaves as worthless, then I'm gonna run with this idea and I'm gonna treat you like you're worthless. And it's gonna
No,
upset me if
yeah.
you're doing things that prove or show that you might not really be worthless. Because no,
Right.
that's not the hierarchy that I want to exist. So
Yeah.
gotta put you in your place.
Right. Put you in your place. You're the shoe, not the head. Snowpiercer. You're the boot. You're the boot.
Boot. You're
You're
not the hat.
not the
You're
hat.
not the hat. You're
Uh,
not even a glove.
we
You're
should
not
break
even the
that movie down.
pants.
We're not even the pants. And another deep conversation. They're fixing the roof, man. They're like, hey, you mentioned Askeladd. Who is Askeladd? A Danish warmonger, strong and cruel. He killed my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Followed him for
Mm-hmm.
over a decade. I'm just trying to avenge my dad. The saddest thing, he died in front of me by another man's hand.
My Askeladd.
Askeladd died by another man's hand. Canute. That was the other man that
Ah.
killed. Yeah. It's like I feel like I'm forgetting something important. And then Einar's freaking dropping words of wisdom. Hating a dead man won't get you anywhere. Homeboy said, I don't hate him anymore. That's the problem. Without my hate, I'm
Mm.
empty. Oh, when you've been wired to do just one thing your whole life, it's like guys that work for like 70 years and then retire and then die months later. Because like they've been their brain, their whole function has been wired in such a unilateral thing. Like I get up, I go to work, I come to sleep, I get up. Once I don't work anymore, diseases start to creep in, loneliness creeps in, I die. But to be filled with this hate for so long, but now the hate's not there and nothing to repurpose that, like no other like outlet to cling on to replace that. Like damn, it's just, and he's so young too, bro. Like he's like in his early 20s. It's like,
Yeah.
oh no, not early, mid, not even mid, because if he was like 6, 7, or 8, he said I followed this man for 10 to 11 years. That's a yeah. That's true. Yeah, like earlier mid. Um,
Maybe
dude,
even teens, like late teens.
right, because if he was like 8, then that's like 19 years old. That's true. Yeah. Dude, like I don't hate him, man. I survive on hatred alone. Oh, Billions quote, man. Hate is endlessly renewable. Nature's most perfect energy source. Oh, crazy stuff. Gramps heard, bro. Gramps actually heard that. Like,
Mm.
I feel like he only did that in the upcoming scene, taking them fishing. Like I'm telling you, these people lucked out, bro. Like he must have been a good master too before he passed it on to his son. Like he heard the story. Like he heard this man needs to be repurposed. He's like, all right, guys, get back to work and let me show y'all something. Let's go fishing. And as he's fishing, he's telling Thorfinn, bro, like you're seeing empty as a bad thing, as a negative connotation. Let's put a spin on that, bro. Let's look at the glass half full. This also shows you, Thorfinn, that hey, now you're a free agent, bro. You get to join any team. You get to fill that with whatever you want to fill that with and be completely reborn because you're now back to being a virgin, basically. Wait, no, like a virgin vessel is what I'm saying, not a sexual
Yeah.
thing.
Well, and also just like in the mental sense, like he's
Yeah,
definitely to be reborn mentally
yes,
is
yes.
a
It
different
takes
beast.
it takes draining, not draining. It takes you have to drain your old self, like killing the old self. I think that's even biblical. I think Jesus told Nicodemus, to be born again. Yeah, being born again, être né de nouveau, something like that. Yeah, you gotta the older things are in the past, everything is new or something. Yeah, it's biblical scriptures. Born again. Yeah, it's I like that. I like that he saw what he was troubling having trouble with, and then found a way to put a spin on that to cheer him up and give him some life lesson at the same time. They have good masters.
I do, because Thorfinn is dealing with something that's very complicated. I love that such a complex issue has been handled so simply by the old man.
Right.
Like it's just work. You got all this complicated things that you're thinking about, all these things that you can lose yourself into, like thought wise. But I'm just gonna tell you to work. I understand that you're going through a lot, but work. Like he doesn't even give him a. He starts off like not giving him a. He doesn't start off by saying like, okay, you're gonna work so that you can ignore your problems.
Right.
This is exactly why I'm telling you to work. Like, no, he's just like work. I love it. I love the simplicity of it. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's uh it's very powerful.
It's true.
It's a very powerful gesture and a very wise one too. So yeah, I do love that scene, and I really love the old man. I think I like. Well, I was gonna say I think I like him more than Kettle, but I like both of them.
Mm.
But maybe I like the approach of the old man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, that's not fair to say because Kettle he's telling them like if you work hard enough, you can pay your way out of freedom. Yeah, I like both of them. I
and
like both of them.
and he genuinely means that. Like he's not scheming them. Like yeah, when he at face value, I'm like, okay, oh man, I'm like, bro, these guys are about to be fooled. Like yeah, there's no way, there's no way. I'm like even Pater. I was like, bro, Pater might be some guy who literally worked for him who's not even a slave, who's just to trick these guys, to show them an attainable, no, to show them an unattainable goal, but making it attainable to them. Because hey, I bring that scheme to life by showing you this is prototype number one. This is patient zero who did it. You can too. But all this time, there's no patient zero. Like that's just one of my retainers that's just posing. Like that's what I thought. But he's a genuine good person. Him and his dad.
But you know, Einar, he introduced a thought that makes you view what Kettle is doing from a different perspective. Because like right now, as the viewers, we can see that he's a good guy. But because Einar, he said, even if they like you, like later on in this episode, he says, even if they like you,
Yes.
you become bound to them. If they hate you,
Yes.
this is
They
how they
treat you
treat you
however they
because they were
want.
being treated bad. When you look at, because I immediately thought of Pater when he said that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he's a free man, but maybe he's still bound by some obligation to be with this guy for the rest of his life.
Bro, what do you mean maybe? I've been saying that for dude, I've
You've
been
not
saying
been
this.
saying that. You said that like maybe one. Like, all right, elaborate,
Okay.
elaborate.
I feel
When?
like you
What
just got
exactly did you say?
I feel like you just got upset. Christian, if you
No,
got
you're
upset,
no, because you're no. Just what have you been saying?
the way you
'Cause
said
I might have heard you say it like
maybe
once
the way you say maybe
and
Patter's
in a different
bound,
way.
I said I went on in this rant 1 or 2 episodes ago. I was like even Patter, that's not even real freedom. I went on how people think they have choices, but unfortunately you're just born to
And
just be
I was
shackled.
just about to say, yeah, I was about to say that you mentioned like the whole, like you made the parallel to the real world and how we're shot. I was gonna get to that,
You
but
were.
go ahead.
I didn't think you were. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Christian, go
No,
ahead. I
no,
stole the
no,
thunder and I feel like shit. Oh, I feel bad. Christian, the guilt. The guilt is eating me alive.
no,
Take
no,
it away, Christian. Take it away. I'm
no.
serious. Take it away. No, you have to take it away. I'm gonna hear it from your words.
No. That's pretty much it. Like they, yeah, like it's there's you, just like true freedom might not be as true as we may think when it comes to this farm. And but yeah, I still I'd love to know more because I still need to know a lot about Kettle and the man that he is and why he's uh, in a situation like this where he is trying to free slaves. Like there's so much more lore and backstory to this man
Yeah.
that is crucial to all these micro decisions that are made. So and also like these different angles of viewing Kettle's actions. It'll all get cleared up once we know like more of his backstory. I think. But yeah,
Mm.
that's all I want to really say on that. Really.
That's true. No, you're right. You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the farm gets
But
destroyed, man, and it's like as we
mhm.
evolved, yes, we'll see the evolution of these characters. We'll get more into their core, like what makes them them. And you've discussed this. Well, not discussed. I think you ended 2 episodes ago on how Vinland Saga is just the beauty about the time that the writers take to get into the character development, to develop the story like, as a whole. That these details that make sense. So I was like, yeah, um, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be some gradual evolution of all of these characters. Like Ketil
Mhm.
can't stay a coward forever. He's gonna have to come out of that shell. I think Thorfinn's gonna have to get back on the offensive. Einar's gonna have to do some shit. Arnheid's gonna have to make a choice between two men. Bro, crazy stuff. Crazy shit. Nah, but yeah, man, that's just true. The wheat farm gets freaking destroyed, and Einar's like, oh, dude. And
Mhm.
these guys are farmers, bro. They know how hard it is to do this, man. And he mentioned
They
something
know the
wheat.
love.
They know the love. Like wheat is a hardy
Goes into
crop
it.
who fights. So they have to constantly beat this down for it to be this ravaged. Like just this was an act of hate. This was a hate crime. But I was just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
damn, insane, man. And it was like, yeah, it was the retainers. Like, but Einar looks so big when he turned around and walk away. Like, whenever these characters, if it's happiness, if it's whatever it is, they make sure to have this physical. They make sure to have this positive correlation, their mass, their body size to what they're feeling. I don't know if you remember when Einar was angry and was choking Thorfinn when he was asleep. Like he looked like a titan. Like his muscles developed. Just when he walked away, he looked bigger. He looked like a mini Hulk. Like
I
when you
feel like
walk
he
away
always looks like
fuming.
that.
That's true,
At least
actually.
to
Yeah,
me.
Einar's. Yeah, yeah. Einar's a big dude. That is true.
How is he eating so well, dude? How is he
Ah,
maintaining that muscle mass?
right. This is like, bro. This man.
He's
Snake got to
just
be giving
smacking
this
off.
man the Gramps. Gramps got to be. He got to be Gramps' favorite. This man got 3 meals. just,
Right.
uh, damn, bro. And they're walking and two different reactions. Like Thorfinn's like, bro, stop. Einar, stop. There's consequences. Like Einar's like, you don't
Isn't that
understand.
amazing?
Right.
Isn't that amazing?
Damn.
Thor.
He's like, Thorfinn, right? Literally, like the level-headed guy. He's like, bro, you don't get what the fuck just happened, man. Like we're gonna have to borrow seeds for the next harvest. Like you don't get it.
Mm.
This sets us back. Like forget this freedom shit we are talking about praying. Forget that, bro. We just took 10 steps back. It's
Mm.
like,
Yeah.
he's like, aren't you mad? He's like, I can't be mad, bro. I've done worse. I have no right to be mad at retainers. Oh, the guilt, man. The guilt that this man is wallowing in. Oh, it's like
Yeah.
Frank
And
Castle and Punisher. Go ahead. What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
oh no, no. I was just like really quick. This is like I like specifically what Thorfinn said. He said, "Until now, I've been someone who took and destroyed. Unlike you, I have no right to be angry at the retainers. If you want to kill them, then I deserve to die by your hands 100 times over too."
Bro.
And real quick before you say what you were gonna say about Punisher, it reminds me in Hunter x Hunter
Mm.
when remember slight spoilers. Sorry if you're gonna watch Hunter x Hunter, you could skip like maybe a minute or two. But at the end of Greed Island,
Mm-hmm.
when the bomber, uh, they were debating about whether they should heal the the bomber and his two men, and because it was like Kilo's hand was injured and also the bombers were injured.
Yeah.
So um, one of the guys was like, "No, I don't want to heal the bombers. I want to heal you because I hate these guys." And then Kilo was like, well, before he said I hate these guys, Kilo was like, "Well, do you like me?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, of course." And then Kilo was like, "I killed way more than these guys over here, so I'm worse than them. So if you want to heal me, you're going to be healing someone that's far more dangerous and far worse than these guys." So it
Bro.
just it puts things into perspective. It put things into perspective really well. And
Honestly,
Thorfinn is
man,
doing the same thing here.
dude, like when I Hunter x Hunter, like I like to like microanalyze some stuff, unfortunately. But when I look back, bro, This girl was a psychopath. Well, Killua was supposed to be a boy, right? Killua was a boy, of course.
Whoa, disrespect.
Bro, even Gon, who's all innocent, like Killua, like homeboy was a killer. like these, these were like killers. It's like
They were
these kids
crazy.
were deadly.
Oh yeah.
Killua, like no, like you're a demon. Just, but anyway, just
Mm,
crazy stuff. But yeah,
mm,
thank God, they find Pater. Pater, he does an assessment. Like, I'll investigate. They might have left clues, and I'll report to the master. Leave it to me. And he notices that Einar is fuming. He's like, bro, I was bullied too, man. I wonder why they bullied me when it wasn't even in their advantage. Like, bro, I'm put here to work. The master hired me to work. So you bullying me is slowing my work, which is slowing the master's farm to freaking grow and be more profitable. I was like people discriminate are everywhere, but not everyone is like that. Don't lose hope, guys. Like, damn, Pater's seeing young versions of himself, but he didn't have a Pater. Like, he didn't have a Morgan Freeman from Shawshank Redemption giving him freaking wisdom. It's just, like he didn't have a
mm.
freaking Yoda. He didn't have a what's some other father figures, wisdom figures. He didn't have a Ned Stark for one season, just one season. He didn't have a. All right, I'm done. I'm digressing. But it's just damn, he had to do this by himself, dude. Ugh,
Hmm.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
And for this main to not get harsh, that's insane. Uh, Oof. And the walk back, another walk back, bro. Because after they walk from investigating the farm, I guess they're going back to their sleeping quarters, I guess. And Einar's fuming. He's like, "Oh, Harney, just so you know, the deal she got is not like mine. She doesn't even think about getting saved from this because she doesn't have a choice, bro. Like, oh, like we can get free, but she is stuck there. These rich folks, bro. Even if they like you, you become bound to them. And if they hate you, they treat you worse. What kind of lives are we living?" I was like, damn,
Yeah.
dude, dude. Nah, that's insane.
Hmm.
That's insane. You say, restrain yourself, Einar. Restrain yourself. Oh, it was wheat grown by slaves. Ugh. And they see the retainers on the road. And they're freaking mocking the guy, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, that? Yeah, it was wheat grown by slaves, bro. Too putrid. Is that how you pronounce it? Putrid?
Putrid. You.
For anyone to eat. Einar's like, I got him. Thorfinn's like, no. And then Thorfinn accidentally punched a guy, man. It's just,
Yeah, it was
that's his
instinct.
first punch. Yeah. That's his first punch in ever. Like,
In a while, yeah.
yeah.
A really long time. He broke his
And it
jaw.
was, yeah.
That's
He looked
serious.
like a titan. He looked like a titan on the floor. it's,
Mm.
like, he looked like the jaw titan. It's like a mini version, of course. Yo.
Uh,
And then they get beat up, bro. They get
all out
beat
battle
up.
starts.
Dude, it's not
Yeah.
even a fair fight. It's like 3 against 1 because Thorfinn is still in shock that he hit a man and got hit in the back of the head. so,
And then he
so,
gets the flash of of the grandma from season one.
yeah, the
The
guilt,
outline of the grandma. Not
bro.
even. I love
Yeah,
the stylistic choice there. It wasn't. It was just an outline, a red outline at that.
yeah,
Very nice.
yeah.
Very
Like, you don't
very
deserve to fight
nice.
back. Like, yeah, you've killed me. I was innocent, so they can kill you, bitch. Don't fucking fight them. Let them eat. Let them kill you. Like, you deserve to die. Like, I took you in,
Mm.
bro. I took you in. I nursed you back to health. You were half dead. You had fucking lice in your head that are running around my house now. I took them things. Bro, I saved you from an officer saying, "This is my son visiting." Dude. Oh, Christian, I don't care if I'm 5, 6, 7. I would not be able to do that. Actually, he actually tried to help him. He told him run. Like run. But bro. Anyway,
Hmm.
no, that's some guilt. That's some guilt that I can't even. That's a painful guilt, bro. He gets knocked into some other dimension, bro, and you see Thors
Yeah.
as he's
Yeah.
falling back.
That
He falls
symbolism
in
was
this,
crazy.
yeah, but his back turned. See that back turned? I'm not with you. Away from my sight.
Back.
Disagreement. That's not how I take it. Yeah, what did you take it from his dad's back turn on him?
Uh his back turned on him. Mm,
Yeah, he see Thors. Well, as he's falling back, you see Thors. Wait, No, he see Thor's face. Never mind. I'm skipping episodes here. That's something else. And that's a whole different thing. He see Thor's face, not his back. Right.
Hmm. Okay, so he
Right.
just yeah, I don't remember exactly. So he saw it was just his back. Like it's not like Thor's looked at him and then turned around.
No, he just saw him look at him. The turnaround is episode 9. And that
Okay.
signifies a whole different thing. This episode, he saw his face. He saw Thor's face.
Okay. Well, mm, there's a lot of meeting there, but well, okay. It's at this point, at episode 8, uh, you know, okay, because we've seen episode 9, right? So I think we're not supposed to know what that means yet, or make the connection
Mm.
yet.
No, I'm not making the connection now. The back thing means something else. I'm talking about when you saw his face. When we saw his face, you say the symbolism. I'm like, yeah, what did that mean to you? I'm not making it now. 9 is the back, but that wasn't his back. That means a whole different thing. Which when we get to 9, I'll give my take on what I thought it meant when he saw Thor turn his back on him. That's episode 9. But in this episode, as he's falling back, he sees his dad's face, and he's trying to reach, hold on. That's what I was trying to say. Like,
Mm.
what does that? When you saw that, first instinct, first thought, like, what was it?
Well, Thorfinn said that he was trying to tell him something. So I think the imagery there is this: they're trying to show visually that Thorfinn's attempt to grasp at whatever his dad told him can be paralleled with the visual of Thor's getting further away from Thorfinn. It's like the the idea of um, increased distance
I
is
get it.
what they're playing with here, and
No,
I
I
think that's what
understand.
it means.
I understand. I understand. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's getting further away. That's true. Beautifully said. Beautifully said, Christian. Yeah, he falls back in the cliff, and the hole closes. All right, what else do you want to add, bro? What else do you want to add?
Uh, yeah. Just they went full circle. The hole that he was trying so desperately to climb out of in the beginning. Now we end the episode where he's just falling deeper into
Yep.
it. So that's this hole, this darkness. They're gonna
Mm.
elaborate more on what that means. So
Mm.
yeah, but
All right.
that is the end
Oh,
of episode 8.
this is the end of episode 8. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.